Oh, thank you, Bubble Scott. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bless everybody. Happy Saturday. Little bit behind here. Radio cast, all right. If I will get cut off, too loud music. And then here we go. Ah. Mm-hmm.
43. Follow Los Compadres PHX on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Please enter today to Yaggah Movement RadioCast.
It's your gorilla Surfside Lady Boss, and I'm here supporting the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Show love and support. Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that very much. Pick up the radio station for I and I. Time to do one love. Yeah, man, this is Bongo Man Desire Fire. New Desire Fire.
Okay, I'm having some little trouble there. I don't know what the heck is going on.
100, 100. Respect to Mr. Clean B and Radio Tennis. I got respect for this man. He's a businessman, and give him the love he deserves. I want all my followers, all my friends to link to Radio Tennis 100%. One love. And all the artists of Phoenix, love to T-Rex, love to AK-47, love to all the artists in Phoenix, you know, all the Phoenix artists, Togo Boy on the side, on all of them artists, whoever is struggling to make that music happen. One love. All right, the sun is hot right now, I'm sweating.
Hey yo, this is Infectious Michael, the music virus. And right now, you're listening to the Yaggah Movement. Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah.
This is the Princess of Phoenix, and you're listening to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast with Yaggah. This is Mary, and you are now listening to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Yaggah!
Yeah. What it do? It's your boy YP. It's Goldmine 18. And we ZB Cartel, man. You listening to my favorite station, Yaggah RadioCast. You know what I mean? Yaggah. Yaggah. This is the
brand new banger.
Run you.
I'm in love, and this feeling is so strong now. I'm in love, and you know I can't deny it. I'm falling for you, nothing I can do. I know it's true. You got me all crazy, thinking my knees, my baby. It's just me and you, breaking all the rules. This love is true, baby. Can't you see? It's just you and me. You're a sexy, my baby. baby. Loving me, my baby. Always wait for you. No coming in between. I'm your queen.
I'm right now. I'm gonna fix that thing up real quick.
You and me forever. I'm in love. And this feeling is so strong now. I'm in love.
Hey everybody, what's going on? My bad, I'm happy everybody, happy Saturday everybody, Yaggah all day. I'm trying to fix this up real quick, but we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So I want you to pay attention. You know, a lot of event has happened. I don't know what y'all have been doing, but I'm live on YouTube, I'm live on Live, I'm live on Facebook. Most definitely, so I would like to invite everybody out there to join me because I want to discuss what just happened yesterday. And again, you know, it's like what we're going to do about that gun restriction. You know, it's getting out of hand. It's getting freaking out of hand. And I would like for all of y'all to call me 602-354-8823. I forgot my own number. I don't even know. Wow. Y'all, everybody, peace and love, blessing everybody, man. Y'all can go on YouTube and, you know, subscribe to my YouTube at SafariSoundzEnt. All right.
I'm your queen, one plus one got us, you and me forever. I'm in love, and this feeling is so strong now.
I hope Facebook doesn't cut me off today. So I hope I'm alive right now. So everybody, I hope you're gonna have a good day. Enjoy the music. Enjoy the scenery, man. I'm just chilling today. It's gonna be a chill show. So, you know, but I promise you I'm having some more guests coming up next Saturday and so forth for the summer. And also I have a live show coming up at Addis Ababa. So I'd like to invite everybody for this live remote party. So we're gonna talk about it, you know. Hey. Everybody, thank you, bless. Oh, Lordy. Oh, man. Well, what can I say? It's another episode of the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Lordy. Oh, my Lordy. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope everyone enjoyed their Mother's Day last weekend. Because it was Mother's Day last weekend. You know, it was a great Mother's Day. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Mr. Clint B back at RadioPhoenix.org when the Valley comes to talk to me. And I want to give a shout out to everybody out there. And happy birthday to all you Tauruses out there. All the Tauruses who are celebrating their birthday, happy birthday. Most definitely. I just want to say thank you again for joining us at RadioPhoenix.org when the Valley comes to talk and connect. And as you can hear in the background, it's a drum from Coming to America. You know, I don't own the copyright of it, but I hope they don't come and cut me over here on Facebook and all that. I want to give a shout out to everybody out there. And I hope everyone has a great summer. Some of you are graduating. And y'all just heard the premiere of L'Autonio, I'm in Love. Now you're going to hear my man, Chifati and Seaside. It's the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Yaggah. All right. We're going to be able to elaborate on this, so I hope everybody has a good day. Let me love you, baby. Oh. I got the Mexican flag over there, so. Let's see what's going on here.
Don't be afraid, I'm not gonna break your heart. Ay, sexy lady, can I please be a man? Can I please be a man? You're body protector, to extend the love I don't care. Girl, I'm such a true better. Me and you like the baby, I'm all of the line. Baby, I'm all of the stranger. Baby, I'm all of the line. Watch out, let me be a body finder. They don't want to get up, sitting, honey. Come on, feel me. Love me, baby. Love me, baby. Oh, love you so. I will love you so. Hey, baby. Love you, baby. Don't be afraid, I'm not gonna let you down. I am. Just let me marry you, baby. They are no good in divorce. They are no good in regret. They are no good in divorce. They are no good in regret. You are the fine lady. You are so beautiful, lady. Why can't you give me the chance? Why can't you give me the chance? You are the fine lady. You are so beautiful, lady. Why can't you give me the chance? Give me a chance. Let me love you, baby. Don't be afraid, I'm not gonna let you down. I am. I like the way wine it. I like the way drop it. I like the way shake it. I like the way wine it. I like the way drop it. I like the way shake it. Give me some more.
Oh, I'm tired.
Let me love you, baby. Don't be afraid, I'm not gonna let you down. I am young. No chance, let me love you, baby. Don't be afraid, I'm not gonna break your heart. This is General Riley, international reggae man from Ivory Coast, West Africa. I'm at Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Big up to Radio Penny's Blessed Love. I and I. Woo!
That was good.
Yeah, man.
Je crois que je n'ai jamais été aussi en colère et aussi triste qu'en ce moment. Moi, le descendant d'esclaves, dont les ancêtres furent déportés d'Afrique pour être des bêtes de somme dans le Nouveau Monde, je découvre qu'en ce début du XXIe siècle, en cette fin d'année 2017, ce que nous redoutions après les accords passés entre les uns et les autres.
Everybody, what it do, everybody? Thank you. I know I'm back in the building. Bless up, everybody. I'll be right back. So.
Libérez-les-moi au Mali, libérez-les-moi au Yémen, libérez. Le noir n'est pas avare, libérez. J'ai la haine en tant que descendant d'esclaves, libérez. Le noir n'est pas avare, libérez. J'ai la haine en tant que descendant d'esclaves. La vie se vide de ses bras valides. Le noir se bat en Libye au plus offrant. L'histoire se répète comme au Moyen-Âge. Le commerce des noirs par le monde arabe.
dis-moi, qu'est-ce qui te donne le soir? Dis-moi de ma Jésus, mais toi, en quoi tu es différent de moi? En quoi tu es supérieur à moi? Ma couleur est noire, sans être et puis quoi qu'on a, j'en suis fier. Libérez les Noirs au Niger, libérez les Noirs en Algérie, libérez les Noirs en France, libérez les Noirs en Mauritanie, libérez. Le noir n'est pas à vendre. J'ai la haine.
Sorry, I don't know what
En tant
happened.
que descendant d'esclaves, libérez. Le noir n'est pas à vendre. J'ai la haine. En tant que descendant d'esclaves. God clap human exploitation. Why am I so suffering? Why am I so suffering? I wanna be free, freedom, freedom. No, I wanna be free, freedom. Everywhere I go, they train me as a slave. Come on. Bullshit ni matole pena kelekila. Bullshit ni matole pena konon laila. Autour de moi des constantis, des constantinés que la mer a rejetés. J'entends des cris de douleur, des cris de désespoir. Les banques se font violer, devant l'ONU, la France et l'OTAN. Les chefs d'État africains sont les premiers responsables. Fire! Jeba, Zion music.
It's your gorilla, Sir Side of Lady Boss, and I'm here supporting the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Show love and support. Yaggah, Yaggah, Yaggah.
Money in the air, better get money in the air, yeah, she with it.
If you tip her, she gon' drop it. If you tip her, she gon' drop it. What's a band, she gon' pop it. What's a band, she gon' pop
They
it.
say fans make a chance, better pay me in advance. Running like a rope, cause the money bring her out. Get it poppin' like a pill and the juke drown in the paint. If it ain't about the money, what you say?
All the boss need is a bad chick. All this money in the air for a bad chick. All the boss need is a bad chick. All this money in the air for a bad chick.
Bottles up at rose, toast on my bad missus. Gucci boss, you're savage. My money comes in bags, shit. Not for the lost, be dead for the trees. I got to bury these bitches. I'm up to marry the rich. But most of these chicks is fiction. Hey, the dope girl, she got that line. All these chicks addicted. I am the dope, I stay waiting. Yo, Yaggah was sleeping in a station. Cookie sleep them season, yeah, he now know the procedure. Running, raining, racks, heels begging, click, clack. Got it, baby, came so hard, thought I shot it. Shotty, how with that trick like hustle and flow. Go, get the money, get go. Took a couple L's, when loose them up. That bounce back on gruesome now. Mario pop, what? Growing, stop blowing. If he broke, I ain't going. Killer pulling me like a trigger. In the hoop, I'm blowing cricket. Beg to trick me till he drown. I'm as high as Bobby Brown. Yeah, here is the crown. It's the coming of the king. Like, just look at me now. Got your bag in the town. Woo!
If you tip her, she gon' drop it. If you tip her, she gon' drop it. What's a band, she gon' pop it. What's a band, she gon' pop it.
They say fans make a dance, better pay me in advance. Run it like a route, cause the money bring her out. Get it poppin' like a pill and the drip drown in the paint. If it ain't about the money, what you say?
All the boss need is a bad chick. All this money in the air for a bad chick. All the boss need is a bad chick. All this money in the air for a bad chick.
Dash in my foreign down to Cowtown. They sleeping on Ohio, but city keep the dog. My killers shoot for fun, type of gun, it's a drum. These triggers, they won't miss you, ain't no issue. Plug this, they settle disappear you. Bygone, stacking money to the ceiling, left them bitches and they feelings. I got Zans, I got mines, hit my Android, not the iPhone. Now trouble with me in
All right, YouTube, what it do, everybody?
Shout out to all my enemies, the real queen, they rep queen. She did my nails off the acid, was liquor block, he passed it. It is shit I ever sat, and I only caught the class. All my hitters dog pound nasty. Busted open like a crack safe for Big Daddy. Blonde hair, no white girl. Cause no, it's white girl. Here they 100 knocks into the hood and bought the block. They don't want you to come up, cause they show you fake love. But they love, I'm a boss. Got a chocolate in the trunk, I'm Red Ross.
If you tip her, she gon' drop it. If you tip her, she gon' drop it. What's a band, she gon' pop it. What's a band, she gon' pop
They
it.
say fans make a dance, better pay me in advance. Run it like a route, cause the money bring her out. Get it poppin' like a pill and the drip drown in the paint. If it ain't about the money, what you say? They say fans make a dance, better pay me in advance. Run it like a route, cause the money bring her out. Get it poppin' like a pill and the drip drown in the paint. If it ain't about the money, what you say?
All the boss need is a bad chick. All this money in the air for a bad chick. All the boss need is a bad chick. All this money in the air for a bad chick.
Yaggah. We are back again. I hope you guys enjoyed the musical entity that just came out. Shout out to Rex T earlier. I want to apologize earlier. Shout out to Rex T. That was Chance, and also General Chefari was definitely Black Phono Cell, and also Cesar that you just heard right now. Busta Bang was definitely. So I just want to say to everyone out there that I am live on YouTube. You can go to my SafariSoundzEnt channel and subscribe to my Safari Sounds Entertainment channel. Sorry about that. My bad. My apologies. And also, you can also go to Radio Phoenix online. I'm trying to grab this book in here so I can read a couple of these commercials. I want to give a shout out real quick to the city of Phoenix, zero waste #1. Now 1 million ton. That's how much trash the city of Phoenix sent to the landfill every year. But Phoenix is changing the way it's view trash. Learn more about what you can do to transform trash into resources at phoenix.gov/recycle. And together, we can reimagine a cleaner Phoenix. Shout out to our city of Phoenix, zero waste #1. Was definitely, I just wanted to pause for a second, if I could, if I go through the next track. And pretty much, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard of, the issue that happened and with the little, I'm not gonna say little man, but it's pretty much what has been looked at as a norm in our society right now. And for those who don't follow the news, or for those out there who also lack of listening to any news or what's happening and keep on assuming that every news is propaganda, everything is a lie. What I would like for y'all to pay attention to this, because yesterday in the state of Texas, around the afternoon, a 17-year-old high school kid, maybe, I'm not sure if he's a dropout. I won't mention his name because you already know I don't mention any sort of infamous folks out there who harming this, society. There's a young man that walked into a school in Santa Fe. Okay, he walked in, taking his father weapon, 38 revolver, and other weaponry. He walked to the school and pretty much goes into a class, goes into to his peers and starts shooting at people, losing 10 innocent folks, including a teacher and all the students. First of all, I'd like to extend my prayers to the Santa Fe and to the high school, to the family that has lost their loved ones to this stupid tragedy right now. I just call it. It is just getting stupid. It's getting stupid right now because last time I think I was here, I was talking about gun control. I was talking about how we need to protect our children. It was in February. It was in Florida, the Parkland. Y'all can go to my Mixcloud and Google to that segment. I expressed that up how the fact that we need to have we need to have metal detectors in schools now. It seems that's the agenda. When I say metal detector, folks are thinking about money and all those expenses. Oh, we don't need metal detector. It's going to make our school looking like a third world country. It's going to make it's going to make the school look like there's a war zone there. But do y'all realize that when you walk to an airport, when I dropped my sister off at Phoenix Airport, there, right here, couple of days ago, when I dropped my sister off, in order for us to even enter that zone, we were checked maybe 7 or 8 times. And not even that, walking to the airport, you're still getting checked because now you got cameras that can suck up to your body now. You go to your, for those out there who go to court, whatever, you're getting sued or, say you have to go see your child support probation officer, whatever you have to do. But whenever you go to a court to go see a judge, do you realize that these courts, okay, every court in America has metal detector. Every court in America has metal detector. Certain hospitals do, but not all of them. Not all schools have metal detectors. But to me, it seems that it's becoming unknown that either someone knows what's going on or they're allowing this to happen to kind of bring this little gun control thing saying, oh, we need guns. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that a young man has access to his parents' weapon. Most definitely, the gun rights will never be taken out of the Constitution. For all of y'all out there who thinks that politicians will take your gun laws or will take your weapon, that's not going to happen. But let's be real and let's be moral here, man. We are Parkland in February. Now we have this issue in Santa Fe in Texas. And all they did, they apprehend the young man. Yes, he wrote down that he was going to commit suicide. But did he commit suicide? No, he did not commit suicide. I'm not going to play the race game here because I don't want no one to lash at me to say, oh my God, well, this was a young man. He was mostly disturbed. No, he wasn't disturbed because last time I checked, when I did my research before I even come and speak about it, this young man was a normal kid. It was an angry, normal, rebellious teenager. That's who he is. Somehow he has been bullied, or somehow his peers are going against him. So somehow he got his father's weapon, went to school and started killing innocent lives, man. And when are we going to realize as adults in this society that maybe we may kill each other, but we need to protect the future? Maybe we may go against each other, we may harm each other, but we're forgetting our children, we're forgetting those out there who need us, those out there who are growing and learning about society right now. We are, us adults, and I include myself, we are so hypocrites. so hypocrites that we can't even make a law to even protect our own children. It's sad, it's unfortunate. So unfortunate that us adults cannot sit down and protect our own children. But we're going to be right here walking with guns with Donald Trump, pro-Trump, supporters after the fact, and start talking about, oh, now I'm here to protect, the children. This will never happen if we had a gun control. Well, that's baloney, man. That's baloney. They want to arm teachers to have guns, but they can't even have any. They can't even protect those young, students from their class, and the school's almost going to be over. I have to get back with this. You can call me at 602-354-8823 because I'm not done with this. There has to be a solution. We have to find a solution. Like, we can sit there and just keep on saying this is such a horrific tragedy. Our prayers. Well, screw the prayers right now. Screw the prayers. We need politics. We need laws. We need to protect those students. A lot of y'all out there have kids in their household, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know when you leave your kids. Some of us don't even have our kids around us, but we still gotta pay our debts to make sure our kids are good and they're safe. For y'all out there who have children, think about your kids when you let your kids go into that public zone. Think about it. You can call me at 602-354-8823. But this can't be happening anymore. It's bogus, man. It's bogus. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous that we allow that to happen in our society right now. It's ridiculous we allow that to happen in our society right now. And no one seems to be saying anything, but all they can say is our condolences, we extend our prayers, but there's no solution. All the solution is to have a gun, to basically keep on having those who are not allowed to have guns, to have guns. We'll be right back. It's the Yaggah Movement RadioCast, and I'm on fire right now. First quarter, we are about to get out. RadioPhoenix.org, where the value comes to talk, sing, and connect. And you can catch me on YouTube. I'm live right now, baby. Yaggah. Woohoo!
Did you know plastic bags clog our recycling?
Alrighty, word!
Plastic bags out of your recycling container and instead drop them off at a bag central station, a recycling container located at local grocery stores. For more information about what can be recycled in Phoenix, visit phoenix.gov/recycle.
What a wonderful.
Radio Phoenix is your community radio station.
Hey, Casey, it's Nicholas. Hi. Shout out to Ruby's family.
Hi, Mom. We're a resource for your community. We care about the people in it and want to bring the programs that matter the most to you.
I want to say hello to my beautiful wife, Cheryl, in Fallen Hills, Arizona.
Oh, I want to say hi to all the good people of Yuma.
I want to say hi to a friend of mine in China.
We're bringing the world to Phoenix and Phoenix to the world. RadioPhoenix.org, where the Valley comes to talk, sing, connect.
Did you know that Habitat for Humanity Central Arizona has been building decent, affordable housing in the valley for more than 30 years?
All right, everybody. Thank you so much.
The mission of Habitat is we serve local families in need.
Phoenix.
Visit us
all right,
YouTube.
We back in
CAZ.org/restore.
Live me. Thank you very much.
CAZ.org/restore.
I don't know, man, but we need to find solutions, man, because there has been a lot of shootings. You know what I'm saying? And this is getting ridiculous to the fullest. So, those out there who got kids, you all need to think about it, man. You know what I'm saying? This November, a lot of folks are going to start voting. And you need to vote for someone who's going to protect not just, our monetary, our jobs, but also education. And it starts with having, you know what I'm saying, metal detectors. If it's a must, you got to have metal detectors right now. You know what I'm saying? You can have all those police and everything, but if you have police where some people can come up some other way, what can I say?
Welcome to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast.
Please enter product password to activate your program. Welcome back, Yaggah Movement RadioCast.
Yaggah. Your boy YT's in the building, boss. All the way from Cashville, man. You know what I'm saying? Dallas. I'm living out in Dallas right now, man. But I'm from the Ville, man. Cashville, Tennessee, man. We here. Hard music, wine on music, man. Free my brother Town, man. Yeah.
DM Beats.
I love what we're doing out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Get your money up.
Hey, thank you.
I be looking for the M's. I be working for the M's. Big money with the T's. She be twerking for the M's. She be f***ing for the M's. Her late night in the Cadillac count big money off bills. I be cooking for the M's. I be looking for the M's. How robbing for the M's. Paying shooters with the M's. She be streaking for the M's. Palm Beach, big rims. Had tough back in the old school with the gangster in fifth wheel. I be grinding for the money, all big face hundreds, money machine, no stunning. My hustle's grand, I'm coming. No T.I., all Levi's and bed, I'm running. Hit the shoulder lane, count money. When I touch down, I'ma hit the ground, start running. I got a new swag with a purple bag all running. Kush smoke, no dump. I got the wheel clean and sunny. JL's on thunder. Top back, no Honda. 38 if you want. Play with me, use it on. Come around this corner. My block hot like a hot boy. Cause $1 million I want it. And I ain't stopping at the end. I'ma keep on popping at the end. I'ma shoot first, no stop first, but blow top off the hills. Yeah. I be cooking for the M's. I be looking for the M's. I be working for the M's. Big money with the T's. She be twerking for the M's. She be f***ing for the M's. Her late night in the Cadillac count big money off bills. I be cooking for the M's. I be looking for the M's. How robbing for the M's. Paying shooters with the M's. She be streaking for the M's. Palm Beach, big rims. Had tough back in the old school with the gangster in fifth wheel. No, ain't nothing stopping this money. I'm calling, popping my wrist, locking, and all I see is the money. These streets hot, I done burnt it up, cause all I chase is the money. I'm a street with street ways, so I can't get back this money. And I ain't fucking around with the around these choosing and running. Just sacking it up, counting hundreds, big boy bang, rerunning. I just show my stomach, dang, vicious, whole supersonic. I've been down, chilling in Onyx, in my land, the streets we on it. Now ain't looking for this him, looking they coat for this him, tipping them bags for this him, nothing but purple bags in him. Young street, get in here, big pimpers, no fear. I'm just turned up, getting money, dog, getting all I see is a him. Yeah. I be cooking for the M's. I be looking for the M's. I be working for the M's. Big money with the T's. She be twerking for the M's. She be f***ing for the M's. Her late night in the Cadillac count big money off bills. I be cooking for the M's. I be looking for the M's. How robbing for the M's. Paying shooters with the M's. She be streaking for the M's. Palm Beach, big rims. Had tough back in the old school with the gangster in fifth wheel.
Get low, I die on the way. If you feel like busting loose, get low. Why the police coming with you? Hey, what you know about it? What you know about it? What you know about it? This is what I know about it. If you feel like busting loose, get low. Why the police coming with you? Hey, what you know about it? What you know about it? What you know about it? This is what I know about it. What you know about it? Crips and Bloods, flat and slugs, 4-5-2, your mug, get low. Gave a damn about the hug and cuz, pushing the drugs, and still giving the love. What's up? This place, baby, living it up, pushing the SS, and father still sitting with drugs. The 26 rims still cutting it up, like the petty, pushing red line and dreading my little hurt. And that petty, my number, get trigger finger still like it's hairy, my little hurt. I feel like busting loose. I got a roll in my pocket, homie, what I'ma do? I'ma sit back and try to get along with you while you hustle on the block from 1 to 2. There's no place still bake white, my little and Betty Crocker still cook right, my little. I said patty cake, rock, my little. I said I'm trying to hold back my damn block, my little. Get low, nah, get low.
Oh, I'm not cut off. Thank you so much. Thank you for not cutting me off. Oh, hey. I want to give a shout out to everybody out there who are listening, my people. The World Cup is coming, so I got my money on Mexico. All right. So everybody out there knows, because the Africans didn't make it, I don't trust Argentina. You know what I'm saying? So Mexico, you bring the World Cup. I got my money on you, man. For all you out there, L3 all day. Get my money with the World Cup. 2018 Russia, baby.
He's trying to get the good. Hey, you're shining in time that's low, so you'll sing it to the law. It's the ball, it's low. I'm just going on, man, and my thumbs back in the figure. Trying to get rich. No, I stop. Shit, you faking them chickens. Yeah, all that trying to get rich. Like Robert De Niro and he didn't need it. Yo, but I'm the one trying to see me get low. Nah, homie, get low. Nah, homie, hey. If you feel like busting loose, get low while the police will go with you. Hey, what you know about it? What you know about it? What you know about it? This is what I know about it. If you feel like busting loose, get low while the police will go with you. Hey, what you know about it? What you know about it? What you know about it? This is what I know about it. Low, nah, homie, get low. Nah, homie, hey. If you feel like busting loose, get low while the police will go with you. Hey, what you know about it? What you know about it? What you know about it? This is what I know about it. If you feel like busting loose, get low while the police will go with you. Hey, what you know about it? What you know about it? What you know about it? This is what I know about it. I love you, baby. There's nothing that can stop it. I love you, baby. Before there's nothing that can stop it. And you that told me after maternity signing, oh, it's a gift from the God. And you that told me after everything will come down you. It's a gift from the God. You have to carry that to many. Oh, you have to show that to me, love. You have to carry on your back. Oh, if I let that to me go. J.R.O. King A.G. Respect. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 30 days a month. Oh, you have to show that to me, love. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 30 days a month. Oh, you got to show that to me, love. I love you, baby. Oh, there is nothing that can stop it. Woo! Teach them love, teach them love, respect. Yeah, je t'aime, mon bébé. Il n'y a rien qui peut m'empêcher. Je t'aime, mon bébé. Oh, il n'y a rien qui peut m'empêcher. Donc, tu vas rencontrer après le film de maternité. Oh, tu dois lui démontrer ton amour. Donc, tu vas rencontrer après le film de maternité. Oh, tu dois aimer cet homme. Je t'aime, mon bébé. Il y a
Hey.
I love you, baby. You are. There's nothing that can stop it. If I tell you, 7 days a week, 30 days a month, I will show you my love.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you.
I love you. There's nothing that can stop it. I love you, my baby. Oh, there's nothing that can stop it. You, baby, baby, baby. There is nothing that can stop it.
Hey, yo, this reality. I'm in the place. I'm representing the Yaggah Movement. Y'all already know what it is. My man, Mr. Clean B, Mr. MD. Y'all know what it is. And listen, you are now rocking with the sound, the safari sounds of the Yaggah Movement. Hey.
He's a liar, baby.
Making moves, I be making moves. Making moves, making moves, making moves. Making one thing about me, I be making moves, staying slow, blood, sitting in slow, slow. Yeah, I got so much class, I can't relate to you. Can't paper, run it up. You ain't got no honey, get your honey, son. Honey, paper, I'ma run it up. You ain't got no honey, get your money up. Ice on the kid like snowball fight. Let them roll up into the cheated fight. Just one night and I miss it twice. Roll out, money outside. Back broke up, make a drop like dice. Let me cut and adjust my slice. Girl, I don't need no advice. She's so fine, I ask the price. You and your girl and I meet your girl in 2 different ways. Got 2 different days, 48 hours, but she in a day. She can get out of it, she's so amazed. Defining the time of my wrist from the time of her coming to stay. I take her out like she playing with space. You get evicted, so stay in your place. Going through walls, my shoes is laced. And I got taste like the food I make. Ain't no out food in the food you ate. I see you if it come down to my cake. Down in my face and I'm known to get chick. Look good it out with my dog like I'm big. Shorty complaining that you ain't dishes. Blue 42, take a hike in it. Making moves, making moves, making moves. Making one thing about me, I be making moves, stay slow, bloody moves, stay slow, slow. Yeah, I got so much class, I can't relate to you. I can't, paper, run it up. You ain't got no honey, get your honey, son. Honey, paper, I'ma run it up. You ain't got no honey, get your money up.
I pull up and I pull out like whatever shit. I bless shit up in the mouth, I pull out. You ain't talking money, what you talking about? Looking at it, yeah, like boys with 9 to do. Got a run like a Luga, and you can have it all for the proper loot. I can send it all like a I share it off my old loot. When I'm making moves, I don't spin the same. I just had exchange at the photo shoot. So a couple things, hop in the range, let the system bang, smoke was lit up. Hop out that and never got it. It's these straps, she'll cock a suit. If you're a rat, then I'm used to rock. You can zone that, then I'm used to rock. My chicken calls, I'm coming through. Not 1 or 2, with the whole crew, and we bring it heat like the summer do. You can talk, I wish I did with you. You little flag, yeah, little big, but we just come on.
Making moves, making moves, making moves. Making one thing about me, I be making moves, staying slow, staying slow, slow. Yeah, I got so much class, I can't relate to you. I can't, paper, run it up. You ain't got no honey, get your honey, son. Honey, paper, I'ma run it up. You ain't got no honey, get your money up.
Hey. Oh, man. Woo! What would you do if you wanna without you? What would you do if you wanna me without you? What would you do, dog Pat? The Yaggah Movement RadioCast. What can I say? The Yaggah Movement RadioCast. I'm not a rapper, no. I want to give you a shout out to my people, yo. Hey, Radio Phoenix. What can I say? Oh, let me stop right now. Oh man. Y'all just heard, man, Young Tana Ames live right now. Peso, you know what I'm saying? Busting loose. Emmanuel, the Togolese. I love you, baby. And reality making moves, most definitely. I want to give a shout out real quick. Before we go to the next song, I want to give a shout out to Addis Abeba. Most definitely on June the 2nd, I will be out there live at Addis Abeba. I will have a live remote. So I would like to invite everybody who are listening to Yaggah Movement RadioCast, who wants to kind of, check out Radio Phoenix, Mr. Clean B, and everybody else. Well, I'm going to have a live remote. It's going to be on June the 2nd, so put that in your calendar. Saturday, June the 2nd, the Yaggah Movement RadioCast, Radio Phoenix, we'll have a live remote at Addis Abeba inside. So we're going to have a live remote inside. I'll be here. I'll be basically, I'm going to be on the streets, having a live show. So I want to give a shout out to Addis Abeba. I want to give a shout out to Radio Phoenix. And for those out there who wants to come and be part of the show on June the 2nd, it's going to be a big party. I'm going to make sure I order some samosas. Yes, indeed. For those out there who are going to show up, there will be some extra samosas so we can eat and have a little live show and invite our peers, and most definitely just give a shout out to Addis Abeba, and also Seductive Saturdays every Saturday, most definitely. I want to give a shout out to DJ K, most definitely from DJ K Entertainment. And also, I want to give a shout out to everybody out there who are supporting the movement. Shout out to those out there who showed up last Saturday on the birthday special, most definitely. So, big up to everybody out there who showed love to the movement. Keep on supporting, your black entertainment. Keep on supporting your black enterprise and, black, Wall Street and all that good stuff. So, thanks everybody out there for showing love. Seductive Saturday every Saturday. You already know how we do. Man, I'm about to get in because I want to be able to dance, man. This is local pay right there, Quincy B, y'all. And this is the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. RadioCast. One more time. Yeah. I like to say hello, 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 hello. I want to be a rapper, but I'm not a rapper. Rapper. Wait.
It's Quincy B on the beat. Yeah. It's Quincy B. See the way she look on her body like a rolling. It's fancy fine, got treasures from the ancient stories. It's a mighty see, I get it. You can't cut me to your mind, your body style. You can't get me shit. Take it easy, take it easy. Take it easy, take it easy. Hey, take it easy, take it easy. Everybody, take it easy, take it easy.
I can't get up right now. I can't get up right now. I'm gonna get up right now. I can't even want to get up.
No time for bluffing. Calculate for you something. She was for you today. What do you do? Only you tomorrow. Come back to me and leave with sorrow. Promise
take it easy. Take it easy. I say take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Oh, take it easy. Take it easy. I'm so tired right now. I don't want to.
She's talking about me one time.
Oh, man. She coming in. My knees. Sorry. Because I have to get some rest today.
Before they run you see the way she look on her body like a rolling hair. It's specifying like a yes, when it gets slowly. It's a mighty see I get again. You can step into your mind, your body style. You can make me show you take it easy, take it easy. I say take it easy, take it easy. Take it easy, take it easy.
Taking a break today, so I'm sorry. Watching that together. Oh yeah, man. That's how we do it. The Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Yes, indeed. You just heard Quincy B or Luke Pay was definitely. I like that song. I think that song is hot. That song is so hot. Makes it hot. I really finish that ORG when the valor comes to talk, sing, and connect. Oh my lord. I want to give a shout out to the City of Phoenix Public Works Day. Now, city departments maintain our streets and public buildings, provide waters, collect trash, recycle, and do so much more. Learn about public works professionals during Public Works Week and see what they do at the Public Works Showcase on Thursday, May 24th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the north side of Phoenix City Hall on Adams Street. For more information at facebook.com/PHX Public Works. Was definitely shout out to the Phoenix, shout out to the City of Phoenix Public Works Day. Make sure I get my accent right, my pronunciation right over here. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes. Now, I was elaborating on earlier, before we go on break again, about that, gun control. Because that's not going to stop. I mean, if we don't make it stop, us adults out there, if we don't make a stop about this issue, then what are we here for? I mean, what are we living for? Why do we have our kids to go to a public sector if you can't even if you can't even protect our own children with laws that can make sense for the future, for the benefit of society? I mean, that's basically what it is. For those out there who wants to argue, with me, or they want to, contest the simple fact that, oh no, we need our guns to protect, the innocent. We need our guns to protect, each other from the enemies. Then where was everybody yesterday? Where was the police department? Where was the government? Where was, the principal? Where was all those folks? The FBI, everybody. Where was everybody who knew that this young man, allegedly, who knew this young man was going to go and act on that violence, act on that horrific trauma toward other people? If we want to be able to protect our innocence, if we want to be able to protect ourselves, we need to have laws that's going to make sense. We need to make law that's moral. We don't need to make law that's going to basically have access to anyone to be able to possess an artillery or weaponry, and by the grace of God, and not to be religious here, but by our faith and means, not to do anything to harm the mass or to harm the innocent. We need to have, it's simple. For all of those out there who wants to build prisons, they want to cut their education. They don't want to. We have the red for education earlier, and I'm glad that Government Ducey came out and did something so far, and I hope that's not going to be temporarily, to help the teachers to get back and finish the school year, but also to put some funds in education so kids can have good books. So far it started up like that. I'm hoping if the governor listens to me, for those politicians, for those candidates who are running in Arizona, whether you're a Democrat or Republican, I don't care who you are. But if you are running for a cause, at least run for this morality of having a gun control and saving our children. At least have the decency, but not thinking MRA, but not thinking, oh, I'm getting this money from somebody. At least think about your own. Maybe you have bodyguards, but maybe not everybody has bodyguards. For those out there who are running, let's please have the decency, for morality, for pretty much having some sort of protection in our school system. I mean, I'm just saying because it's getting to the point where everybody thinks it's normal for folks to bring a gun and start shooting at people. They think it's normal. No, it's not normal. And for those out there who wants to come after me and they want to ask me about why do Africans or African nations go to a civil war, well, guess what? Because there are politics behind that. The colonial politics is also behind that. So I cannot compare this to this issue. This is something that can be fixed, and it can be fixed for the new upcoming politicians who are running for whatever position. For those out there who are trying to do the goodness and betterness of our society, I'm begging y'all, for those out there who vote, I hope you guys pay attention to your politics. Because this issue that happened in Santa Fe can happen anywhere now. Let's be clear. It can happen anywhere now. Phoenix, Arizona, Tucson, Los Angeles, Seattle, Chicago, Albuquerque. I mean, it can happen anywhere now. And it's up to us adults. Like I said, it's up to us adults to awaken the morality mass. It's up to us adults to protect our children. For those out there who call themselves parents, I wish I had my kids with me. But for those out there who have their kids with them, think about it. Think about when the kids go to school. How do you want your child environment to be? Would you like some strangers to walk into the school system and start blazing all those bullets while your child is in that class? Or would you have some protection to have your child back home after 2:30 or after school session? Think about it for those out there who are voting. Midterm election 2018. I'll be right back. Again, we're going to talk about immigration, y'all, because I don't know what's going on, but we'll be right back to Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Yeah.
Welcome to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Please enter correct message. Here comes the Yaggah Movement RadioCast.
Trust the process. Trust the process.
Let's do that again. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
And I don't care much about the car. When I know that another chick choosing, I don't really care cause I go hard. No one to take care of it. Always right there for me. Try to tell me that you get around. And you mad cause I'm with him now. You say all me. You only got time for a real one. Only got time for a real one. You say I'm all He don't let go, no, no. I hold him close, so close. Cause you never miss a good thing till it's gone. I won't let go, no, no. He don't let go, no, no. I hold him close, so close. Cause you never miss a good thing till it's gone. My friends tell me not to keep them, but I don't listen to the streets tell them. Cause I've been around and he's been around girls that spin around too. They say he bad, bad boy. Why he mad, mad boy? Cause we live it and he gives me what I'm asking. Oh, I won't let go, no, no. He don't let go, no, no. I hold him close, so close. Cause you never miss a good thing till it's gone. I won't let go, no, no. He don't let go, no, no. I hold him close, so close. Cause you never miss a good thing till it's gone. He likes me, I'm so different. He likes me, I'm so different. Yeah, I'm so different, baby. Say Molly, Molly, Molly. You ain't got time for real one. Only got time for real one. You say Molly, Molly, Molly. You ain't got time for real one. Only got time for real one. I won't let go, no, no. He don't let go, no, no. I hold him close,
This is
so
rap.
close. Cause you never miss a good
This
thing
is
till
rap.
it's gone. I won't let go, no, no. He don't let go, no, no. I hold him close, so close. Cause you never miss a good thing till it's gone. Only got time for real one. You only got time for real one. Only got time for real one. You only got time for real one. Only got time for real one. You only got time for real one. You only got time for real one.
We in the building. Pound run for real, yeah.
Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Facebook, for not cutting me off. YouTube, you already know we all set, baby.
I got that money bag. looking what you're looking. Why? I got that money bag. I got that money bag. I got that money bag. I see you looking what you're looking. Why? I got that money bag. For money, like I did my last one. Lamborghini with the glass door. Cigars, sit from Castro. You wanted this there, go get it. Cash flow. Fire coming straight from Hawaii. Big bank ain't little bank. Please don't try me. Racks on racks on racks, I know you understand. I got the blueprint and a master plan. Live like Goldie, be on the track. If she ain't on her knees, she on her back. Range Rover with the wagon wheel. 45 on my hip, packing steel. Your baby mama and your main squeeze. Bar, pop, bottles, blaze weed. Please, somebody explain these diamonds on my neck. What they call that? Brain freeze. I got that money bag. I got that money bag. I see you looking what you're looking. Why? I got that money bag. I got that money bag. I got that money bag. I see you looking what you're looking. Why? I got that money bag. Yeah. We wake up and go and get it. You know it's money over. You know I'm all about my business. You know I gotta do them digits. I'm getting money like the number man. In the middle of the club, I hit the running man. I keep them popping bottles. I spend it like I hit the lotto. Hit my gas, get to stunning on you. I done did everything but the dishes. Why you look suspicious? She got it like delicious. I hear you hating on me. Is it me or it's the money? I keep it flowing like a fountain. My money machine still coming. I got that money bag. I got that money bag. I see you looking what you're looking. Why? I got that money bag. I got that money bag. I got that money bag. I see you looking what you're looking. Why? I got that money bag. I got shit, I need more dip. Y'all can chill like D.O.s. I got the low coffee that blows in. Y'all thanks like y'all hoes. We in all black like Big Meat. Talk about King Me. This chestnut checkers. I dare one of y'all to jump me. Swag wetter than seaweed. She wetter than sea dude. Trying to cross me like a broke dance in Hebrew. I'm in them all black with that top goes. I keep your girl on the top floor. You keep calling like what you giving them top for. No time cruise, but I'm top gun. These drawers are not Air Ones. I got 2 chains, I got 2 guns, and I'm a king like my new son. When that bag in, till the back end, I need a black Benz. I got white friends, no shopping spree. I got rough ends, and I can still bump to my top 10. I keep purring that new. I'ma do me, do you. No new friends, lose you. These boys say Sue, it's either or a jump shot. I got a bad ass to get dumped out. I got a spot, I need more sales and less cop. Yeah, I got that money bag. I got that money bag. I see you looking what you're looking. Why? I got that money bag.
First they get the cash, then they get the cars, but they never quit with the melodrama. Melodrama. First they get the cash, then they get the cars, but they never quit with the melodrama. So two metrics in the underwear. Put some of these people got me in here tripping. Refuse to count the blessings when I'm hearing that's complaining. But it's kinda entertaining watching all the folk. Watch them switch your bitch, they hit us just to make a figure. Women are nothing and money and everything, that's what they be thinking. I rarely talk to people because they're spoiled, always tripping, blood boiled in submission, but you won't hear them admit it. I guess my mic is from miles away, so I know that the problem is you. Most TV kept in his kitchens, and even my focus is older than you. I go round with my toes down, but my head up. From my hometown to the old town, it will go down with my weapon. For the red gifts when I fed up, and 11, it's a chance to take advantage of the lesson of the perfect. But this brother, get you head up, so sick down and just shut up. You just might learn something. Get it off your walls, get it, and you might just earn something. First they get the cash, then they get the cars, but they never quit with the melodrama. My melodrama. My melodrama. First they get the cash, then they get the cars, but they never quit with the melodrama. My melodrama. There are people out there sick of me, there are people out there scared of me. I don't care too many enemies, but I get them between me. These melodramatic people, these ideas, follow the life, looking at like a sitcom. But they got everything, see they got everything, but they never seen about it. They give me from making it seem like it relate. Went from a saint to a sinner, and saint to a sinner again. Thinking of go keep again to the what now imagine the luxury of being slave. But what is the big deal? When you are a big deal, the swerve up in your lane is when you don't, cause they got big wheels. But I'm not innocent every now and again. I wish. I just wanna rock a rubby man. I'm rich. Purple tunnel, so much stretching on the wrist. Something like an even love is trick. This is the trigger the day, be the future, they serving the beat. The power, be something on top of the y'all see the cover, the killers instead. That's why I got that wolfness when I wrote this. Time for me to control this. So much soul food when I roll through. Never told you, better know this. First they get the cash, then they get the cars, but they never quit with the melodrama. My melodrama. My melodrama. First they get the cash, then they get the cars, but they never quit with the melodrama. My melodrama. My melodrama.
Yeah. All right, man. We are back in the building, the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. You just heard No Distraction. Shout out to Shea Amor, No Distraction. I want to hear a shout out to Philly, man. All the way from Philly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Philadelphia, man. Y'all doing it big out there. Y'all want the championship. Shea Amor, No Distraction. And also y'all heard y'all heard Rule, Ben B. She was here last Saturday, y'all. She was here on Mother's Day, you know what I'm saying, promoting her music and her brand, you know what I'm saying, going on tour. So shout out to Ben B's and also Moneybag and Matrix Temptation. Most definitely, we are back. See, Yaggah Movement RadioCast. And I'm just having for those out there who are watching me through my little social media live or to YouTube, yes, I have a little white beater on. I don't want to call it white beater, I'll call it on the shirts. Some people call it white beater, but I don't like the name. You know what I'm saying? Just like I don't like to say, black, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I like to say my Afrikaners. Maybe it's a good thing that maybe African Americans can stick. Because, Africa, in America. African Americans, most definitely. I want to give a shout out to Los Compadres. Now, programming on Radio Phoenix is supported in part by Los Compadres Restaurant, located at 2350 West Northern Avenue in Phoenix, Arizona, serving the Valley since 1958. Los Compadres offers a full menu of Mexican cuisine, including dinner and drink special. For more information, takeout, order, and reservation are available by calling 602-864-0043 or online at loscompadresac.com. Yes, shout out to Los Compadres. Now I want to take this time because I want to just again I want to pause the music. You know what I'm saying? I want to basically just pause the music again one more time, if you guys don't mind, because I was just talking about the shooting that happened at Santa Fe earlier during the Yaggah Movement RadioCast program, and I would like to extend my prayers again, which I'm getting tired of extending my prayers. I would love to have a solution. And now we have news. And I'm just gonna attack this. A lot of stuff has happened, but I'm just attacking the news that I feel that are just that are close to me and close to my peers and close to society as I know. And of course, we have the Attorney General, in the White House administration under current president. that now if they catch any illegal families, that they will split the family, they will split the kids, and jail the parents and jail the kids. But not only that, they will bring the kids into court. So now let's make sure that it's factual. By law, maybe we are in different region that in the United States of America, you're considered a child until you reach the age of 18. So basically, if you are any child who is under 18, you know, has to have authority by someone, has to follow someone, has to be supervised by someone. It doesn't matter who you are. That's what the law says in the United States. That's what the Constitution proclaims, that if you are not 18, you are still a minor. Now, this new law that uh, Attorney General Jeff Sessions has proposed and the White House has gone with by separating, and I don't want to, I don't want to say illegal, because illegal it's basically something that's unjust, that's going against society, but maybe undocumented, separating families. Now, let's be clear that the United States was built under family values. And I know a lot of folks out there who wish to have families, to have a husband, a wife, to have kids with them, to have a family with them, to have that family value. Even though 72% of our folks right now are lacking that, we don't have that because there's a lot of single people in this world right now, and there's lack of infantry because now people don't pop up kids because they're single, they don't trust nobody, so they don't want to have kids, and there's lack of infantry birth happening right now. Now, for those folks out there who think that that is the right way to do, that is a proper way, because you fear that somebody from the nation of Mexico will come and steal your job, or will come and take over your societal livelihood. For those out there who believe that, let's not forget that we have the child protection services that also is in place. And you know what I'm talking about. We got what they call a CPS. We got that in here now. Imagine, since some of those folks feel the need of approving that is okay for a nation to divide families. Let's just say that, okay, you violated some sort of minor thing. Let's say your kids went to school with a bruise. Maybe the bruise was from falling out from playing soccer or basketball, and the kid is going to school with the bruise. And some adults at our public sector watch see the bruise, even though the child, whether the child will lie or not. But do y'all know that the adults, has the obligation to report their bruise and have the government coming to your house? And if anything is flaws, the government can also separate your children away from you. And not just separating your children away from you, make you pay for it, belittle you by going to school, so to teach you the lack of adults, parenthood, literally bring you to that route, that struggling route, in order to get your kid back. Do y'all know that for those out there who are fleeing oppressive nations, because the United States was built under oppression, under the poor. The United States has a law that says, bring us your hungry, bring us your poor, bring us your oppressed, bring those out there who are at need, so we can be able to infrastructure them, we can be able to build the American dream. Bring those out there that you don't want to the United States, so they can build a livelihood. They can have a life that they can be able to enjoy. We have, those the White House administration, and I don't care who they are. I don't care how generation of American you are. But let's trace back immigration back to the 1800s, where the same government was against. Okay, we can go right back. Because we're going to go back to the Kanye West 400 years, okay? We can go back to the real Americaners, the natives. How the government was going against the natives. Then he went with the Afrikaners in the United States, who were oppressed, who were chained, who were murdered, slaughtered, raped. Then the women. Then the Irish, okay, Irish, the Italian. I can name a lot of European nations that this government has racially discriminated against. And everyone that's speaking about immigration, as far as immigration being a issue today, please, you need to go back and re-educate your lessons on immigration studies. Re-educate yourself on what immigration is, what is legal, what's not legal. We got those same people in the government whose great-grandparents came to this country illegally. I'm not going to go and name the whole government, the whole White House, Congress. Y'all can go and Google every senator that you voted for. For those out there who are talking about, oh, I'm against immigration, I'm against those, and for those who are allowing a president who are calling for all the human beings animal. And I don't care where they're from, I don't care what they do. But if you have to call a certain group of animal, just like you call African nation the S word, because that's why it refers to me, as my country from Cote d'Ivoire, West Africa. No one understands, the struggle of immigration when it comes to folks who come out here, not only trying to come to the United States and live the American dream, but adapt to the society. Adapt the society. I can speak on that because I'm a witness to that. I am a witness to that. I have been told, when I was working at Pizza Hut, I've been told to speak English to go back to where I'm from. I was told by other people. I got people from my peers who look like me, who I thought they were my brothers, my sisters' keepers, who call me apes and call me monkey. I got other folks who are confused about my African status quo, because I may not look African, or there's a statue of how Africans should look. Or when I'm in the car with brothers, I've been pulled over, as a African American. So pretty much I am a human being. It's just I'm just chocolate with the melon, cream on top. That's all. Wakanda forever. But I'm a witness to that ignorance. I am a witness to that. I was told by a lot of my peers, those out there, and I'm not going to name anybody because, those out there, they might come and try to give me a lawsuit for this little Yaggah Movement RadioCast that I'm doing at radiophoenix.org. I've been, discriminated by my own peers. I've been discriminated by a lot of things. I've been an immigrant. I was working at Pizza Hut, and I would take phone calls. My accent wasn't my accent was actually thicker than what it is right now. My English wasn't as perfect as what it is right now. I was not articulate in my English speaking, but I was smart enough to understand the difference between I, you, he, she, we, you, there. I have a morality on that part. I have customers who calling me. I got people. I was afraid to take orders because I was afraid for an American person to persecute me on the phone because they would feel that I wasn't understanding them. Just like that lawyer that was walking in New York and going to run a restaurant and start yelling at people who don't speak English because they don't speak English. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how how this beautiful nation is going through all the politics that are going right now. It's ridiculous what's happening right now. I am afraid of what's happening right now. We're gonna get back, man. Before I lose my head here, this is Yaggah Movement RadioCast. You already know how we do. We'll be right back. I'm gonna play a little song real quick. If you guys don't mind, I would like to play some Shakira real quick, man. Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Let's vent a little bit and come back to that issue again because I wanna vent that up. Yaggah. Ooh, wee. Okay, I know what it is. My thing is the church. Okay, you know what? It's not. Keeps on jumping on my stuff. So yeah, I did it. He did it a second time, and then when I switched it up again, you see, it's like. Oh, never mind. He worked again. What's going on in here?
Public Works professionals doing Public Works Week and see what they do at the Public Works Showcase on Thursday, May 24th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the north side of Phoenix City Hall on Adams Street. More information at facebook.com/.
Yes, I know I am. I am going to so thankful. I forgot to invite my guests. But everybody else, we want to talk about why you want to be single, because that's going to be the subject. Or why, okay, I don't know. I don't know about this. I was because I was called thoughts as far as being single. For those out there who are getting on me because I don't want to be serious in a relationship, they need to kind of get to know me and blame my ex. Blame the ex for making me look like this.
So I'm a cat.
Blame my ex for not trusting some of y'all out there.
She's got this little toy she's always playing.
I'm saying, I keep it real.
Tap, 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 bloop, bloop.
Hey, y'all can call here. Y'all can call me too.
Oh,
call me. Okay? I'm sick and tired for all you ladies out there who misjudge me thinking I'm a thoughts. All I do is mess around. I don't mess around. Okay? I want to mess around. I will call you right now. Get your phone number. Go to your DM and start doing some of the nasty stuff. With all due respect, we are not all thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Some of us have broken hearts. So respect the broken hearts. Corta mi corazón.
Lover of all things R&B. Join me on this journey to bring R&B back to the forefront.
All right.
We tune into my show called Don't Disturb.
We got a lot of show coming up, man. We have Don't Disturb This Groove with Maya Live, man, Lily T with Maya Live, man, and we'll talk about relationship a little bit. We'll talk about why are we single? Why are we single? Are we single because of fear or choices or something? Let's find out.
Welcome to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Please enter the correct password to activate the program. Here comes the Yaggah Movement RadioCast.
Trust the process. Trust the process.
The producer squad.
Hello?
What? You want me to sit with you? Good?
Sure, because I'm going to be talking, after this, I'm going to talk about why am I single? Because that was a question I was asked. Why I'm about to explain why I choose to be single. So everybody out there who wants to know why do I choose to be single and think that it's something that it's a choice. I want you to join me so y'all can hear my version of why I choose to be single. And there's nothing wrong by being single. There's nothing wrong by keeping your options open. I just feel that with my experiment, with what I've been through in my life, with the experiment, and I'm not gonna call it bad experiment, but I would definitely call it a life experiment, to where my breath is coming. I'm getting older, so I have to basically catch up to the goals that I didn't grab some when I was in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, but I have to focus on myself now. It's nothing selfish, but I was called selfish because I kept saying, I want to make sure I am good and stable. You know what I'm saying? And what for some reason I tell people, I'm not a 9 to 5, type of cat. I'm not a homebody dude. I like to make moves. You know what I'm saying? I like to be able to be in places. Now, for whatever reason you want to think about those places, you may think I'm going in and having sex with somebody's wife or trying to have a menage a trois or something like this. Well, breaking news for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not every man will go out there trying to chase a cat. Not every man out there will try to go and, be the road rats. You know what I'm saying? On top of, other, curriculum activities. There are some out there who are trying to, better our lives in order to find the best person to be with us. And by me saying this, it means keep my options open, keep my thought process open, having a person to understand me, not just me as a person, not just me looking at me to all of this, not just me, talking about all, what I'm saying, I like you, know, me, learning my flaws, my challenges, learning what I go through, learning what I want to be, and be able to share that. Because a lot of times we fail to realize that other people have goals. Maybe that's not the goal that you want to put your mind into, but you have to respect the goal in order to be with somebody. If you want to be with someone's in a relationship, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what you represent. But you have to be able to be open up. Yes, we are back in the building. Let's just heard that TC switch up. Now we're gonna slow it down for y'all. For all my sexy people out there, y'all hear that? Focus on me. Baby, baby, focus on me. Ow! I love that song. Woohoo! I'm telling y'all. Some people want to play game with love. I'm telling you, for those out there who think, "Oh, I found love because because the sex was great," breaking news. That's not love. Love is not between the sheets. Love, you know what love is? Love is when when somebody, this is what love is right now. For those out there, you can go back and ask your grandmother, your grandfather right now, and you can ask them, why are you still with granny? Why are you still with grandpa? Why you love this man even though he's an a-hole? Do you know what the answer is? Because I have to compromise with his behavior, with his attitude, with his persona. We all change by the minute. All of us we change. We don't stay the same. We don't stay the same. I know for a simple fact that 10 years ago I was not this person 10 years ago. 10 years ago I was still a married man. 10 years ago I still had a relationship. I still had a foundation before that foundation was divided by whatever cultural differences, by whatever intolerable differences, but it was divided because it was the experience that I went through. You may call it a failure, I call it an experiment. And so forth, by getting with other people out there, by getting with someone out there that You have to think to yourself, am I trustworthy with this person? Can I be trustworthy with that person? Would that person look at me differently than what my past has looked at me? And the whole point is we fail to realize that when we get caught up with our honeymoon, we don't intend to learn our peers. We don't intend to learn with those out there we are trying to connect with. I'm single for a lot of reasons. But I'm about to bring my brother Trey from William Points. He's gonna come and join me. And please, I want y'all to join me too because Lady T is having Maya, man. Don't disturb his groove, man. I'm gonna announce that up. So I want y'all to stay tuned. You can call me 602-354-8823. You can call me. And let me know. I want you to stay focused on me. That's it. While we're single, we're gonna talk about it. But right now, I gotta cut the music because I don't want the music to cut me from my little social media status quo. But let's see what we can do. But I'll be right back. So. Oh boy. We're gonna have Brother Trey come through. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have Brother Trey. Music is made for love. Cruising is made for love. I love it when we cruise it together. I love it. We got YouTube. I'm about to clean this up right here. Music is made for love. Music is made for love. I love it. Oh yeah. Just the Lord making portion right now of the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. And I want y'all to enjoy this. Yes, indeed, DHO cruising. Focus, HER. And we're about to get with that video for baby. Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Man, I follow you. Cause I'm in love with you. When okay, I'm about to move this when Brother Trey comes up, and I'm gonna play some Barry White here. Some Barry White in the background. Since I don't want to get caught up. Play ya no more. right. Hey, I'm just gonna set this up right here. Yeah. After the song, I'm not gonna play too much. Okay. Very. Guys, see who is in the building? I guess I'm gonna move this back. I'm good. Hmm? This is that's Radio Phoenix over there. And this is me.
What's up? What's up?
This is finally me back in the building at Radio Phoenix. And for the first time, I was not cut. I want to give a shout out to Facebook for not cutting me off this time.
What's up? What's up?
Facebook, thank you for not cutting me, Facebook. Thank you so much for not cutting me. I am very blessed. I am very fortunate. YouTube, uh, Facebook, live me. You already know how we do.
What's up? What's up? Oh, that's cool.
Live me, you already know who I'm talking to, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, fam? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Okay, I'm about to do my Barry White voice on Radio Phoenix. Are you ready?
You want me to run that replay?
Okay, this character, this is Victor Sweet coming out. Victor Sweets. That's my character.
Oh. Let me run one quick. Let me run one quick.
You want to read it?
Yeah, sure.
you want I'm gonna put some Barry White in the background, okay? So we're gonna do it. But my name is Victor Sweets.
Which one?
It's Radio Phoenix. One way you can support Radio Phoenix. Oh yeah. Mr. Clinby has to step outside the building because Mr. Clinby is not the chocolate lover's tenderest lover. You already know Mr. Victor Sweets in the building, y'all. Welcome to another Yaggah Movement Love Potion. I see Love Potion, yes. Victor Sweets in the building. I have, of course, today with me for the trip from Will Point coming up at 5 p.m. And also want to give a shout out to a Lady T, sexy Lady Queen. Yes. Don't Disturb Us Groove will be coming up at 5.
Then I have an interview with Maya.
Maya, yes, 4 p.m. Maya, it's a sexy combination, I would say. A sexy combination. Yes, Lady T's going to be out there after me because, Mr. Clean got to get out the way. Because Victor Sweet is here for all of these out there who are looking for the Cookie Monster. I am here to tell you one thing. Okay. So we're going to talk about some issues that I was asked about. But before we do, I'm going to let Brother Trey to read all you beautiful mind out there. Radio Phoenix. Yes.
One way you can support Radio Friends is by becoming one of our members. How long is standing? For as little as $35 per year, members can receive discounts, savings, and other benefits provided by our membership every month. Don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. And for more information, just sign the call 480-829-4746. The line lines for Radio Phoenix Library. Click on the support tab at the top and then become a member. When that's wrapped up, you know what? We thank you for your generosity of coming into it. Deuces.
Deuces indeed, yes. And that came all the way from England. I want to give a shout out to Prince Harris and Meghan for getting married today, even though I wasn't watching the love. I want to give a shout out to all my chocolate thunderers, all my sexy chocolate Wakanda forever, for all you chocolate out there, ladies out there who love the chocolate like myself. Victor Sweets, aka. Man, I was asked about why Victor Sweet. Why are you single, Victor Sweet? Why are you so singular? Why don't you want to deal with someone that cares about you, Victor Sweet? Why? 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 Well, I have a lot of things I would like to tell everybody out there. That being single is a choice.
I don't see nothing wrong.
Yes, indeed. Y'all heard in the background. There's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Like in a bump of grind, indeed.
It is. I'll tell you what it is.
Yes, indeed. Preach on, brother. Preach on.
See, everybody looks for that individual who can actually put some value into it, a little bit of value into it, a little bit of security into somebody that you know that they can trust. And so the first thing they do is they find out everything about you, but much as they can. Now see, I have a problem myself with individuals who get upset with people who decide that they want to be single. And I'm gonna tell you why it's bad to cast a shadow on them. Because if the person is genuine and they let you know that this is the route they chose, the path they chose to walk, at least for their time, then you should respect that. Because imagine if your heart got intertwined with it and they weren't as forthcoming, or they weren't as honest with you, then that's problematic. Because then the next words out your mouth is, why'd you lie? Why were you untruthful to me? Why did you lead me to some other place if you didn't want this kind of relationship? When a person tells you that they're single, they like being single, they love sharing your company. At that point, you have the decision to make if this is something you want to involve yourself in. Because at that point, you're single too. You're single too, and you have the adult decision to stay or go.
And that's one thing I was telling a lot of people out there who were asking Victor Sweets, why was he single? A lot of time I tell people, Victor Sweet is very observant nowadays. Victor Sweet has to be on the top of the free agency. It's like I'm LeBron James looking for a plan for the Cleveland Cavaliers, but I'm trying to quit the Cavaliers if you don't treat me right. See what I'm saying? So think about it is, see when you get Victor Sweet on your corner, I'm like your LeBron James, and you like the all-star team franchise. All I'm looking for is a franchise so I can break all my championships. If you know what I mean. Sexual healing, good for me. Oh. Most definitely, I just want to be able to trust my environment, and a lot of times it's the simple fact that every relationship that I've been with, have taught me to better myself, to be more compromised, but also to find someone who is willing to compromise and accept not just your status quo, but your livelihood, what you stand for, and not criticize or try not to change your pursuit. And a lot of times, my relationship experiment, and I will not say that I would say in the utmost positive way because there's nothing negative about relationship or about many people. There's nothing wrong with that. We all learn. I mean, people think.
You ever go to the supermarket and you look at the grapes, red ones, red seedless, and seedless, and those grapes. The first thing that you do is you find a single grape. Yes. Mm-hmm. And you taste it. Now, if it's sharp and it's bitter, and you decide maybe this isn't the grape for me. So then you try another grape from a different bag. And, okay, this one got a lot of seeds in it, and maybe this isn't the grape for me. So you try another one, and you say, this one is sweet, it's fresh, it's juicy. You say, this is the bag I'm taking home with. These are the grapes for me. And you know what? That's exactly how it is in life. You always test things. You test things. Because people are going to test you on a regular basis.
Yes.
They are.
And I'm sick and tired of all the ladies out there. Can y'all please stop thinking every single man is a what's that new word? I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say this on the air. It's like it's the new word that it's like ratchetness. It's EO something. It's like they call it. The street call it TOH whatever. I don't know blank with the T, but you know what they say is single man or single man do go out there and they sleep around. And you know, and I keep on telling them this thing, but Victor Sweet needs some rest sometime. When Victor Sweet is food, Victor Sweet doesn't have to go and keep on hunting for more prey to prey. And you know, think of it like a lion. You know what I'm saying? Like in the jungle, y'all. You know what I'm saying? When I was giving this lady this example, and I was like, you know, a man is like a lion. When the lion is hungry, when the lion is very hungry, he will go and hunt for his meal. He's gonna go out there and hunt for the most vulnerable one indeed. Now I'm saying vulnerable in a goodness or faithful way. Yes, indeed. Hashtag me too. Indeed. And you know, and the lion will find that sweet tenderness meat, and then just jumps on it and eat it up and savage it and rip it apart and man. Yeah, all right. And when the guy gets full, guess what he does? He relaxes for a minute, right? He burps, he does, he says, oh, I don't need everybody. I got my meal here for a few days. Yes, indeed. So I was giving this, you know, this example that, you know, every man, you know, when we find our place, sometimes we rest up. We don't go out there and chase everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're not out there being promiscuous. Yes. Well, yeah, if the opportunity, you know, propose itself. But then again, every man out there wants to go to sleep around with everybody.
You know, there are so many females right now that are equally as promiscuous as you say, as a matter of fact, some of them own it. They'll tell you quickly. They go like, I have the same appetites as a dad do. I have the same types of desires as a dad do. You know, who's to say that just because I want to have my fun doesn't make me any less a lady? You see, women do the same things. They just do it slowly. They just do it more
quietly. You know.
But nowadays they're even announcing that. They go like, they come up to you in a club. Hey, look, you know, I don't have time for. If a guy did that, he's all kinds of dogs, low budget, no class, bottleneck bass.
Oh yeah,
all that. He's all those things. But female can walk up to you and go like this. Look, I don't, you know. I mean, I was just checking you out from across the room. I like the way you dance. So I bet maybe you'd like to run with me. Let's go do this. Oh wow. So since we're playing on a level playing field now, don't cast any more disclosures. Don't cast stones. No more stones. Matter of fact, just get them out your pocket. Because if you're the same kind of female that wants to be respected as an adult, then respect the man as such. I think that's being lost. You know what? If you check out our show later on this evening, you'll check it out because one of our topics, if I may say, one of our topics is today the disassemblance of today's man. Wow.
We on point 5 p.m. You already know Brother Trish about to lay down.
Coming up.
Coming up. Don't disturb this group. Lady T, you to come out here right now and say what's up, Lady T. We have like 30 seconds, Lady T. Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. We're gonna come and just give a shout out real quick. Give a shout out.
Hey, it's your girl, Lady T. Stay tuned. Up next, my show, Don't Disturb This Group. Kick it with me. I got a phone interview with my girl, Maya.
Woo!
Winning artist.
Sexy.
Stay tuned.
Woo! Oh my gosh, Maya's in the building. Maya is going to be in the building at 4 p.m.
She's in the building. She's not.
Well, she's not in the building. Well, you know what? She's going to be on the phone live, okay? Sorry for the miscommunication. You know, I have an accent, but I'm telling you, Maya will be on the phone, at Radio Phoenix. Oh, I'm so excited. Maya. Oh my gosh. Maya, if you listen to Yaggah Movement RadioCast, I love you. Listen to me. Call Oh, man. Shout out to everybody out there. I want to give a shout out to Brother Trey. Everybody, thanks out there for following the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. And we'll see you next Saturday. Y'all stay tuned. Don't disturb this groove with Lady T, Maya, interview live. And on top of it, at 5, we on point, y'all. Seductive Saturday. Yaggah, Yaggah. Peace and love. All right. Got to do something here real quick. Got to do something here. Are you going to go live over there? So I'm going to put it on night. All right. That's it.
Text and drive.
Yes.
Visit stoptextstopwrecks.org.
Success. Yes, we did it. We did it. We did it. Woo. All right. For the first time, I actually stayed on Facebook for the first time in 2-3 hours for the first time. Last week was cutting off. Today I actually stayed on for 2 hours. I can't believe it. Facebook, you like me this much. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you. I want you to stay tuned for this interview. Don't disturb us. Everybody, Wakanda forever. Thank you for checking me out. Wakanda forever. We'll see you again. Peace. And we out of here. And I'm out of here. We gotta get ready for this party.
It takes 5 seconds to send a text. And for those 5 seconds, you're trying to. Life is worth more than text. Stay alive. Don't
stay alive. Don't drink and drive.
A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, Noise, and the Ad Council.